Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. God grants us brand new mercies every single morning. Now let's welcome the one and only Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Pastor Davidson.
How good the Lord is. Blessings to you, Rickey Smiley, and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. I pray that you're doing well today. Family, let's go to God in prayer. Lord, we say thank you. Thank you, Lord, for another day. Thank you, God, for allowing us to wake up this morning. Thank you for keeping us through the night. God, as we face the challenging times of the day, remind us that you are a sovereign God, that you are God who's in control of all things. Lord, as we wrestle with life and navigate the day, remind us that you are God who will never leave us, nor will you forsake us. Lord, we thank you how you continue to order our steps and order our stops. God, we thank you that you are God who walks with us. You are God who talks with us. We thank you, Lord, that you lead us, that you lift us. And Lord, we thank you that you love us. We pray now for Rickey and his entire show, that we would hear them as they bless us, as they guide us and lead us through our day. God, we thank you for the grace that you extend to our lives. God, I pray that as we move through this day, that no weapon formed against us will prosper. And Lord, that we would lift our hands to you in adoration, thanking you for keeping us and never leading us. It's in the name of Jesus that we pray. And every child of God said amen. Listen, bless you, man, and I pray that you have a great day, Rick.
That was Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you so much, Pastor Davidson. Appreciate you helping us get our day started. It's the Praise Break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Frida's good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It is, Wednesday? Holy cow, January 21st. Here's what's going on in the news. What was billed as a one-year update, Rickey, it turned into nearly a 2-hour off-the-cuff White House press conference. President Trump ran through what he called 365 wins in 365 days, repeatedly saying that his accomplishments aren't getting enough credit, and he blamed his PR department. He doubled down on Greenland and refused to rule out force if necessary, even as European leaders say that would risk undermining NATO. Trump circled back to immigration and crime and showed photos of arrests in Minnesota.
The agitators and insurrectionists, whatever you want, troublemakers, but they're paid agitators and insurrectionists. Nobody talks about the fact that $19 billion at a minimum is missing in Minnesota.
Critics cannot believe he actually fixed his mouth to say the word insurrectionist, but Trump aired personal grievances about everything from a Nobel Peace Prize to foreign policy coverage. Critics say the comments come off scattered and unfocused, possibly reflecting bigger political frustration with Trump's approval ratings near historic lows, some of the weakest for any modern president. Trump claims Greenland is a national security priority, but critics say the real prize is buried underground. After announcing plans to hold a global minerals summit next month, many believe the move is less about defense and more about rare earth minerals. Those are key resources in the race to reduce reliance on China. Trump should be arriving in Switzerland within the hour, and some European leaders are ready for him. This Danish member of the European Parliament had this to say.
Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. President, off.
As Trump eyes.
Remember, who is that again?
That is a member of the European Parliament from Switzerland. Yeah, a Danish member, actually. Yeah, they're ready for him.
Crazy.
I think it's going to turn into more of an intervention, but we shall see. As Trump eyes Greenland, Canada, Rickey, is making sure it's not next. Sources say military planners are quietly wargaming a possible U.S. invasion after Trump posted an image showing Canada and Venezuela under the American flag. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What's up, man? Hey, shout out to Coco Gauff, man. She moves on to the third round at the Australian Open. Out there doing her thing real big. Former NBA star Lamar Odom, cops say that he had bloodshot eyes. His car reeked of weed before he was arrested for a DUI and claimed that the ex-NBA fessed up to smoking some marijuana earlier in that day, and his car was speeding at a high rate at about 2 a.m. in the morning. So Lamar Odom, man, just when you think he's turning it a doggone around, he's still struggling with some situations, man. So praying for that brother right there. Shout out to Angel Reese, WNBA star, Chicago Sky. She taking her game to Netflix, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Flipping the script. She will soon be flexing on Netflix. The Bayou Barbie has officially joined the cast of The Hunting Wives in the co-starring role of trainer Barbie. Netflix, this is the second season, man. So, I've never seen this, but I heard good things about this show.
Really good.
Is it really good?
It's pretty good.
So big up to Angel Reese out there, getting to the bag, doing her thing, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rock T. Man, one of Rihanna's biggest hits almost had a very different voice. And Mary J. Blige is telling the story up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Yeah, I got the hot spot right here. What up, Brent?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Mary J. Blige was recently on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony podcast, and Carmelo asked her if she had that one song or beat that got away from her. And she still thinks about it, and here's what she had to say.
So it was during the Breakthrough album, and Be Without You was on fire, and the whole album was on fire, and I was nominated for 8 Grammys. And Dream and Tricky came to me with Umbrella. All I heard was, and I was like, yo, my fans is going to bug out on me if they hear me talking about 8. So I was like, I got a lot going on. I'm going to pass. Then when I heard Rihanna do it, I was like, see, it was for Rihanna. It was for Rihanna. It wasn't for me. I'm not afraid to pass on something that's not for me. It got away, but it wasn't for me in the first place.
Oh, okay. I thought she said she was going to want to do, I thought she was going to say it was for her, and that's the one that she missed out on. You know what I'm saying? But she said it wasn't for her. So can y'all picture Mary J. Blige singing Umbrella?
No. Not if Rihanna did it.
Not at all. She was
right.
right.
I can only hear Rihanna singing that now. All right, y'all, moving on. Gayle King's future at CBS may be up in the air, y'all. According to Variety, her long-standing top-tier salary is now under renewed scrutiny as the network deals with internal shakeups and financial pressure. Now, sources say that Gayle's pay is valued at around $15 million a year. A number CBS leadership reportedly sees as harder to justify in what they're calling a weaker media economy. Now, insiders say several options are being discussed. One possibility would be to have Gayle step into special corresponding roles, appearing occasionally across CBS platforms instead of hosting daily. And another would keep her on air for one more year at a reduced salary, allowing time for a formal on-air farewell. Don't neither one of these sound great if you ask me. I mean, if I was Gayle. But all of this comes as CBS News leadership reexamines costs in an effort to steady the network's finances and credibility. So what y'all think?
I think she should take the job, honey. If she grew up where I grew up, they said if you can't make a dime, make a nickel. So, I mean, take the check, honey. And because Oprah, she can always have Oprah as a backup. But
that don't mean she want to ask Oprah for money. I mean, getting 50.
I think she all right, though.
Yeah, $15 million a year.
I think a few pennies.
So, honey,
and she's like 70 years old, right?
I think she.
It don't matter how old. She's Walter Cronkite was 100.
She love her job, though.
Exactly.
But I would like to see her more as a field reporter. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's just out there and she can interview all the celebrities because she knows them all. I would like to see her in that role.
I think either thing is going to reduce the salary, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I think she's going to be all right.
Less days, but I do think she will definitely be all right. All right, y'all, moving on last but not least, Kelly Rowland and Method Man are starring in a new rom-com called Relationship Goals. It's about a former couple who finds themselves competing for the same high-profile TV job inside a New York City newsroom. Now, Kelly Rowland plays Leah Caldwell, a TV producer on New York's top morning show, and Meth plays Jared Roy, who was her ex-turned-rival. The rom-com is based on Pastor Mike Todd's best-selling book by the same name, Relationship Goals, and is produced by Devon Franklin. Boy, that Devon Franklin is on fire. And it's going to be good. I already know. It premieres on Prime Video, y'all, February 4th. So congratulations go out to all them, man. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBCU. Know who we repping today, Rock T?
Briggity Tat, we're going to holler at Alabama A&M today, mine. It's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Rock T's in the building for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna truck it on down to Alabama A&M University, established in 1875. Home of the Maroon and White Bulldogs. Shout out to the Marching Maroon and White Marching Band. Talk about one of y'all's former students, Miss Hadia Nicole Green. Graduated from Alabama A&M University with a degree in physics with specializing in optics and a minor in mathematics. The second African-American woman to earn a PhD in physics. Dr. Green developed a revolutionary cancer treatment that uses lasers and nanotechnology to eliminate cancer. A proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Green has been presented the Key to the City and the Historic Icon Award by the city of Selma, Alabama, and named as one of the 100 most influential African Americans in the United States. Hadia Nicole Green, another proud HBCU alum of Alabama A&M. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, follow us on Instagram and shoot us a DM at HBCU.
Appreciate that, Rock Teasy. Brat, what you got coming up next?
Quick question, Ricky. Where is your phone right now? A debate online is calling out one habit a lot of people do, but don't like to admit it. Some say it's totally normal. Others say it's downright nasty. If you've ever scrolled in a place you probably shouldn't, you are not going to like this. Details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Ricky? So let's talk about something people don't like to admit out loud, and that's taking your phone in the bathroom. Now, new online debate has people split right down the middle. Some say they never go without their phone and call it harmless scrolling time, and they actually need it to help them go. Now, others say it's flat out disgusting and a habit that needs to stop immediately. Now, doctors even warn phones can carry more germs than you think, but that hasn't stopped anybody just yet. So the big question this morning is, phone in the bathroom, normal behavior, or nasty habit? What y'all think?
I mean, the phone replaced the newspaper. You used to take the newspaper to the bathroom or magazine.
No, yeah. And that newspaper came in handy if you ran out of toilet paper.
Oh, no. Oh, man, bro. What?
I know you want to do that now.
That's rough. It's rough.
Y'all ain't never wipe with no newspaper with the funny face?
No.
My God.
Right, well, dude, that's a little
abrasive.
rough. Yeah, right. That's a little rough.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, it's not sanitary. It is a bad habit, but it is not sanitary. That's why you got to wash them phones and wash your hands, wash the phone case and everything else.
Yeah.
But you should wipe your phone down several times a day anyway with like a little the sanitized wipe.
You do, but who does that?
I was going to
Right.
say,
Who
you
does
need
that?
to do that.
Or
but
when-
nobody do that.
When you go potty, you could just use one hand for your phone and one hand for other things.
No.
No,
No.
because
That
you
can't
usually
happen
use
either.
the phone, the hand that you write with, like your right hand for things.
Exactly. I think you
You
should
don't-
take it to the restroom or the bathroom because just in case you have to take a picture to send to the doctor if you wanted to see a
Send to the
specimen.
doctor.
Yeah, you know when the doctors say, well, send me a picture of the specimen or whatever, you got to send
Picture?
it.
But you can do that and not be
No.
in the restaurant.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
You doing that
my
every time you
God.
use it, Gary?
Well, I mean, you could.
No, what doctor is asking for that all the time?
And why, Gary?
I might have-
I don't know about it.
What just happened
you
right
know,
now?
Yeah, what just happened?
That's
Ricky, tell him.
But y'all done went way left.
Gary talking about Ricky, tell him.
In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in Listen properly. In the beginning. Yeah. In the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, I don't know if I talked about this story or not, but it's been weighing on my heart, and I'm feeling real bad. And this is the time when Portia should solicit her friends. This is when friends should come around Brat, y'all, and help this woman out.
Wait, what?
But I'm just because you're friends with Portia as well. But it's been reported, y'all, that Portia Williams is reportedly, y'all, feeling the pressure as new court filings claiming, y'all, that she's struggling, honey, to keep up with the mortgage on her beautiful $7 million Georgia mansion. Now, they're saying a motion filed last week alleging, y'all, that Portia is only 2 months behind on the payments, where the mortgage alone is only $35,000 a month. They say not including
$35,000 a month.
What?
That's not much for a mansion. I mean, it's a $7 million mansion. So $35,000 is not bad. And they're saying that not only it includes, y'all, the upkeep, the utilities, and other household expenses. Now, sources are saying that Portia has made arrangements to catch up once she received a large lump sum check from her role on the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But they say, meanwhile, they say her estranged husband, Mr. Simon Guabardia, has allegedly made it very clear that he will not be making any payments on the home she currently lives in. Now, social media, y'all, is buzzing with mixed reactions, with many fans saying, y'all, that while the house is beautiful, it may simply be just too much financial pressure, and that Portia will be better off letting it go and choosing a home that truly, fits her long-term means. Now, sometimes they're saying that the smartest moves isn't holding on to what looks good, but protecting your peace and your pockets. And I think she should be able to keep her mansion because she got her child there, and her child is being raised in that house, and that's going to be the house that she knows, as she grow up and stuff. So, I mean, her friends should rally around her and help her out, with this payment if it's only $35,000 a month.
Oh, my God.
It got to make sense. What'd you say, Brent?
I don't know where it's coming from. I don't.
I saw that as well, but $35,000 a month is a lot.
Yeah, but $35,000. It's a lot, but it's not much if you're paying for a beautiful $7 million mansion.
Of course, she's not having an issue. She's not having issues paying her bills.
It's just something though. So I don't know, but
she don't need us or nobody to help. She's not having problems.
Yeah, but when your friends are going through something, regardless of what it is, I think you should rally around your friends.
We absolutely rally around our friends, but she's not in need of any money right now.
Yeah, she hadn't reached out to nobody.
She's
straight.
She's fine, Gary.
Yeah. I'm not saying she's not fine, but I'm just saying, the way it looks. I think if she is fine, if she didn't reach out, I think we should reach out to her just in case. Girl, if you
get in her
business.
Girl, if you need exactly. Get in her business. Exactly.
So, but we're going to pray hopefully in prayer because, the home is a beautiful home from the pictures that I'm seeing. And I think, she deserves to keep her daughter in that house because that's the house that she knows.
She's not having any issues, Gary, with that. I'm telling you.
Oh, no. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying if she was, her daughter should still be in the house.
But I'm telling you, she's not. So.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Good. Maybe you can go over there and rent out one of the rooms.
Exactly. Because if it's only $35,000 a month for mortgage and stuff, you could get a room for at least $5,000. Get a couple of your friends. And do
oh my God! Yeah.
But anyway, but we just gonna pray, honey, and everything gonna be all right. Because I know, honey, Jesus is gonna work it out, honey. Because Portia is definitely a Christian. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh my God, Todd Tucker is speaking out again. In Atlanta, it's just hot and popping, baby, because these people are just doing it up. Now it's being reported that Todd Tucker recently, y'all, opened up and shared that marriage left him feeling miserable. He revealed that after 11 years of being married, he said it often felt like he had to give up too much of himself just to make it work. He said Todd expressed that throughout the marriage that he endured years of disrespect from Candy Burris, his mother, and parts of her family. Yet he continued, y'all, to show up. Now remain respectful and turn the other cheek, he said, because he truly loved his wife. Now, y'all, that Todd says he is no longer, and I spoke with a guy yesterday, he said the same thing. Todd said, it's been reported that Todd says that he no longer believes, honey, in commitment. or marriage. Admitting y'all that it's not what it seems. Do y'all think about it? Y'all married people and answer that question later.
No, that's not.
Admitting
that's
that
not
it's
true.
not what it seems.
That's not true.
And that he wants the freedom, y'all, to be single and date on his own terms. Now, at the stage in his life, Todd says his main priority is no longer romantic relationships, but being the best father possible to his children, Ace and little Blaze, honey, and focusing on his own peace, happiness, and personal fulfillment moving forward. Now, I spoke with a guy yesterday. It's funny that I got this story today. He said, do you want to be loved or do you want to be liked?
You want to be loved.
You can be both.
There you go.
Well,
You can be loved and liked.
Well, he said he didn't want to be loved. He wanted to be liked. He said because you fall in love with a person and y'all love each other and stuff, honey. But how many people say, honey,
This
I
is coming
really
from somebody
like,
that's been through some traumatic issues and
Right.
whatever he's going through, probably speaking from whatever pain or whatever happened that didn't agree with him. Come, Gary,
But I mean, but it was very interesting, though. I mean, but I'd rather be liked than loved because
That's
love-
stupid.
love,
Everybody
honey,
want to be loved.
By your significant other?
You want to be
Well-
loved by your significant other. Point blank. Period.
But don't you want to be liked by them too? Cause I'd rather. Cause
It's
in
not
order to
mutually
love
exclusive. You can have both.
It's both.
Because you can like your spouse and love your spouse.
Yeah,
What's
you-
so
you want your
weird
significant
about that?
other
But when
to
you
like
fall
you.
out of love, honey, you no longer love them no more. But then I'd rather like you.
That don't. That
Oh,
you don't
Gary,
just
that don't
fall
make-
out of love.
Ricky, what you think?
Don't even try to explain.
It's just hard to explain. You definitely want to like the person that you love.
Yeah.
Because you
That-
like
that's
them
the point.
anyway. You
Right.
love you. It's past like. It's past liking against the love. The like is
But in order to love them, you gotta like them.
you like them first.
Yeah, you got-
most likely, and then you love them, Gary.
Well, some people love and then they fall out of love, and now, honey, I just like you. I don't love you anymore.
But
Most
just-
people,
that happens
most
to some
people
people,
fall
but
out
it
of
don't
love.
Why y'all
happens to
trying to
everybody.
stop trying to explain this to
No,
Gary?
I mean, I ain't trying to explain to me,
Please.
honey. I'm just because I don't
Well,
love.
who do you
or
like the
nobody.
most? Who do you like the most? B.E. James or Terry Tone?
James.
Well, what's
The
the
Collier today, honey, is one of my favorite Collier. My Collier today.
What's the other one? What's the other one?
Marv Wine. On the hand, you say Marv Wine, and on the other, you say beautiful Birdman. That's your Collier.
Don't
Take a little Terry. What is it?
Quincy.
And Terry Tone and Lick 'em Larry.
Lick 'em Larry.
The posse.
The whole team, man.
The whole team.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. Get at me 8669 RICKEY. Here we go.
It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together. Hey.
When your house shoes up would be better. Wake up, each other.
Let's go.
Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Tatiana from Greenville giving a shout out to my baby girl Adonis Drew, my mom, my sister, and my grandma who is finally on the mend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Rentaviana McMillan. I'm calling from Minden, Louisiana, and I want to tell my dad, Hellfire, to wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Dariana. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. I want to wake up my mom, my granny, my dad, and my brother. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your radio, it's a whole gang of cities tuned in. Lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Let 'em know this.
Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brian.
Welcome, Ricky.
Alfredo, what you got in good news this morning?
Well, Ricky, you have to see this video. It is so crazy. So this Navy rescue swimmer in Virginia Beach was in the right place at the right time to save a woman from drowning. Listen to this. She drove her SUV off a pier, apparently on purpose, Ricky. So Jeremy Way was sitting down for lunch at a nearby restaurant and heard the whole thing happen. He dropped everything, jumped in the water, got her out just in time. 3 other people also dove in to help, and they pulled this woman out right when the car went underwater. You can see the whole heroic video on our stories on Instagram at Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, that was crazy. I actually saw that, and I'm going to tell y'all, that is dangerous, getting somebody out of a car. If your car ever go in water, that's why you need to make sure you keep one of those things in the glove compartment that will break the
Those
glass.
hammer things. Yeah.
The little hammer thing with the little sharp edge to it,
Yeah.
or whatever, and take you. And then you got then those same things supposed to have a seatbelt
Seatbelt cutter.
cutter on there. So to cut the seatbelt where you can be able to get yourself in to safety or whatever. Because man, I cannot tell you the grueling part of this. How many missing people they find up under a lake where they car and went off the road and went into a lake or a pond, and it's been down there 16, 20, 25 years, and they finding these cars with these people in there that they driving home or whatever that's been missing all of these years.
That's you know what? That's important info, especially with the weather. That's this crazy weather we're having this week that's coming, and that's already in places. Make sure you're able to get out of your car if you slide off the road.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just got to be safe and take safety procedures, but make sure you can order that off of Amazon. So appreciate that, Alfreda. So all right, we got bad news for Special K this morning. What up, K?
All right, what up, Rick? Things got a little intense at a Texas gym. Police say a woman spotted somebody she believed was involved with her man and decided to confront the other woman, but instead of words, she allegedly grabbed a 25-pound weight plate and threw it. That's a strong chick.
Yes, sir.
The weight reportedly that she's strong.
She was angry.
The weight reportedly went toward the woman's head, but she managed to dodge it and wasn't hurt. Deputies were called. The suspect was arrested, and now she's facing a felony charge. Oh. The moral of the story, they say, is save the heavy lifting for the workout, not the drama.
Oh, wow. It's felony because she could have killed her, with that weight.
Yeah, you throwing a 25-pound weight?
Yes, she must have been really mad, and that was rage anger.
It's hard to lift up a 25-pound weight to put it on the bar.
Exactly.
Right?
That ain't no lightweight.
You got to have somebody spot you to put the 25 pounds on the bar. You got to have a spotter for that. No.
Wow.
Yeah, she's strong as hell. That's probably why he don't want her. She that damn strong and throw a 25-pound dumbbell across the room. He don't want her.
You don't need her in your life.
Absolutely not.
Big back muscles. Big back muscles. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't hit that lady in the head because, boy, that would have been ugly.
Yeah, that would have been ugly.
Some sense in leaving that woman's husband alone, too.
I knew you was going to say that.
No, I ain't going to say that.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate that, Special K. Now we're going to the what the hell news. Brett, I know you got something this morning.
Well, Ricky, a Silicon Valley startup is accepting reservations for a planned new hotel with prices ranging from $250,000 to $1 million per guest. And there's one good reason it is that expensive, y'all. It'll be on the moon.
Wow.
A company called Groove Space will open the hotel by 2032, and the accommodations will be more like camping than a 5-star hotel. The structures will be inflatable and will be able to host up to 4 guests for multiple days. The amenities would include moonwalks, driving on the surface, and even golfing. Okay. Now, before you do start budgeting for this, the $250K starting price is only for the stay. You need a lot more to get there, of course. And then they say the cost will most likely exceed $5 million. But you also need to pay that $1,000 non-refundable application fee and undergo a background check.
Okay, how they going to get there?
Exactly.
I guess a spaceship or something.
Because ain't nobody went to the moon in a while. Have they built something on the moon?
They probably getting stuff ready to get up there somehow. But you got to pay for that, too.
But when the last time somebody been to the moon, though?
I don't know why you need a background check.
Right.
Yeah, what you going to do up there?
If you got $5 million, they probably know who you are. Honestly.
Okay.
Did Gayle King them go to the moon, or they just went to space?
No, they just went on the edge of, like barely in the space.
No, the last time somebody went to the moon was 1972.
That's what I thought.
So,
that's what I thought. Ain't nobody been up on the moon since.
Yeah.
No, for what?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just the feel of gravity and walking around and just to say that you went to the moon.
You did it. You went to the moon.
Now we just send those little robot things. I forgot what they're called. The little robot things like rovers to the moon. Like people don't go.
But we do understand people can go. But I am wondering why people stop. The United States stopped taking trips up to the moon.
How did they get off the moon once they landed up there? If
it they go back towards the Earth and I'm
saying, but how did they blast off though? It took all that blast off to get off the Earth. How did they blast back off to get off the moon?
You don't sound right with you saying that. Hey, Black Tony, what's up, man?
Well,
not looking good, man.
I'm trying to get up though.
But you starting to know you're wrong, man. Okay.
I'm right down the street, Shawty.
But that ain't here though.
Good. I'm right down the street. I'm at the bail bond office.
The bell bond, it sure is right down the street.
Yeah, right down the street, right across the street from the jail over there by Magic.
But why you trying to make it sound like you being down the street giving us hope that you actually at work? Make it sound like you.
I've been on my way. I've been waiting down here. I've been down here since about 1 o'clock in the morning, boy. Waiting, trying to get my grandma bond out.
Your grandmama what?
Trying to get her bond out.
Okay, but why your grandmama? I hate that.
A light went down last night, shot. I tried to text you and tell you things were going crazy over my grandma's house, and you ain't know tell me back.
I said, people, man, on this morning show, it's 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning when everybody's asleep, be in their deepest sleep, man. You never text anybody.
My grandmama got into it. Shouted, we had Taco Tuesday, and we were playing Uno. And we were drinking, and my grandmama got into it. Mike done swung on my grandmama.
Who was Mike? Oh, your stud girlfriend.
Yeah,
my
baby mama daddy done swung on my grandmama shoulder, but Mike didn't know, boy. My grandmama the wrong old lady to swing on, boy. My grandma used to work security at Magic City, boy.
What?
My grandma 5'11", about 240, shout.
Your grandma 48, isn't it?
My grandma 48, but my great grandma, she's 61. But that not neither here nor there.
Yeah.
The point is, boy, my grandma beat the brakes off Mike. Boy.
But I mean, you shouldn't be celebrating because Mike, you got a baby by Mike.
Hey, my grandma don't care about none of that. She called her a little fake ass man and everything, son. She beat that like, man. She beat Mike with an axe handle, son.
Axe handle?
Man.
Yeah.
So
my grandma ain't no joke, son. My grandma used to run number back in the day, but my grandma sold up, man. My grandma did everything.
Your grandma did some time in that federal prison over there by the Atlanta Zoo, didn't it?
Yeah, she did 5 years over there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, she ain't no joke, no. They call it NyQuil at Magic.
Why they call it NyQuil?
Because she was putting it to sleep.
You ain't black to me unless you got a case of water on the floor at home. That's how I test blackness when I get to their house. I walk around with my hands behind my back. Like, can I see your pantry, please? Or laundry room, they the same, I think. If you go to a black person's house and you use their bathroom, and in that bathroom you see some clean, crispy white towels hanging up, you bet not touch them up.
You better not.
Them for sure.
You better not.
You use your clothes like everybody else.
You better not. He ain't told no lies on that one.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the Collier of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's being reported that things are getting uncomfortably real, allegedly, y'all, for Miss Kenya Moore. Now, they're saying that the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, y'all, is reportedly dealing with a major financial crisis after a series of setbacks, y'all, that all hit at the same time. Now, over the past few years, they're saying that Kenya has been locked in a bitter divorce, y'all, from her ex-husband, Mark Daly, lost her main source of income on Bravo, and continued to rack up, y'all, major business expenses, y'all. Now, they say it's all catching up to her, and this is a very sad time for Kenya. Now, MTO has learned, y'all, that Kenya is being sued for allegedly, y'all, owing hundreds of thousands of dollars in back rent from her upscale Atlanta hair studio. Now, they're saying that the salon, which she proudly showcased on social media and in interviews, was a passion project, y'all, that she reportedly poured millions of dollars into renovating and customizing. But they're saying if Kenya does not come up with the money, they're saying soon that she's going to risk being evicted. And yeah, and if that happens, y'all, they say she could lose all the expensive improvements that she made to this space. Now, in commercial real estate, now, if y'all didn't notice, they're saying that tenants usually do not get compensated, y'all, for renovations once they are forced out. That means, y'all, that the money that she spent upgrading this beautiful studio could be gone forever and ever and definitely forever. So they're saying sources say the financial pressure, y'all, has been definitely intense. And Kenya her departure from Real Housewives of Atlanta did not just, cost her screen time. They said it also cost her a steady paycheck, appearance fees, and the platform, to help promote her hair care.
And she fix hair. She do hair.
Yeah, she has hair. She has a hairline, a beautiful hairline, and I guess they were doing hair, too, in this beautiful shop. They said, but at the same time, on the legal battle that she went through with her husband, drug on, and it just drained her. And they said the bills, Ricky, just kept coming, and the income, slow. They said, but now this is a wonderful thing about this whole story. They said Kenya is getting creative, y'all. They're saying it's confirmed that Kenya is hosting a major sale event later this week in an effort, y'all, to bring in fast cash. Now, according to the insider, they're saying that Kenya's going to be selling, listen to this, ladies, discounted weaves, along with pieces from her personal wardrobe, including some of her most iconic and memorable outfits from past public appearances, which is good. Because if you saw her in this beautiful outfit, you get to go buy it, honey, because it's going to be at the sale. Now, they're saying that they're going to be celebrating this monumental birthday the only way that they know how big, bold, and luxury. Now, they're saying that Kenya's going to be selling some custom wigs, up to 55% off everything. Some of her beautiful designer fashions includes Prada, Alexander McQueen, Versace, Christian Dior, Chanel, and other designers.
Chanel?
Yes, and they say... And they say 55%.
Y'all going?
Price.
Y'all go and see what you can find.
Oh yeah, and they said, but the thing they said, what I like about it is gonna be free parking because I don't like to pay to park, honey. So they're gonna have free parking, y'all, and stuff. And they said, but if you're parking the wrong place, your car will be totaled. Will be towed. And they're saying, y'all, that this. They said this is luxury, Ricky, and this is exclusive, and this is a celebration that you don't want to miss. So they said, go get your tickets now at KenyaMooreHairSpa.com. So congratulations to her. At least she's going to be doing things. They say she's going to be. They say Kenya's also charging fans for tickets to attend a meet and greet at the event. So congratulations. I mean, Chris Brown started there with taking pictures for fans and what have you. So if she's going to do that, honey, it's nothing better, honey, get you an extra check, honey, because, when times get rough, honey.
Garen, why don't you sell some of the clothes that you have? All those clothes you got in your closet that you don't wear, you should have a Gary with the T rumming sale.
Yes, Gary, do it.
Not a rumming sale. Yeah, and I'm thinking about that.
Rummage sale. I ain't heard that in so long.
Ain't that something a rummage sale?
Rummage. Took it back to grandma now.
To grandma, baby.
Come on now.
Rummage sale.
Rummage.
Yes, Lord, I'm going to do a rummage sale.
Ain't nobody trying to walk around looking like
because all them clothes he got in there old from the early 2000s, he won't let them go.
I sure doggone not, because everything comes back around. Me and somebody was just talking about that the other day. No use to getting rid of stuff, honey, because it comes back around. Everything comes back around.
You still got them boot cut True Religion jeans.
And they coming back because they calling them back bell bottoms.
They're not coming back. They're not coming
back. Brent, are those the flower legs coming back?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually wearing some right now.
Who, you?
Yeah, they are.
What, the True Religion jeans?
Not True Religion, though, but I am wearing some flare legs.
The flare legs are coming back, honey. So, that's y'all, honey, rich people that throw away stuff and change every season. I keep all my stuff because you never know when it's going to come back, and you never know when I got to do like Kenya and have a rummage sale. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Tyrese Gibson, baby, he opened up, honey, about life after his high-profile divorce from his beautiful ex-wife, y'all, Miss Samantha Gibson. Now, in a live stream posted on Instagram, and later, y'all, it was deleted. They said the singer and actor urged people to stop neglecting themselves in the name of loyalty. And here's what Tyrese had to say.
I want you to make the decision. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to do something uncomfortable, which is put your face mask on first before trying to help others. I know it's uncomfortable. Loyalty has an expirational date. You can't continue holding on to dead weight.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said loyalty has an expiration date. And now a lot of people saying Tyrese mother just got off a plane or something, because that's what they used to say on the airplane. Put the face mask on first. You put yours on first, then you wait till the other people put theirs on. But, honey, nevertheless.
That's what the flight attendant said. In case you go through some turbulence.
Yeah, so they say he must have just got off a plane. And what he said. But nevertheless, honey, he explained how you prioritize everyone, honey, and you got to take care of yourself first. So, I'm not mad at Tyrese, honey. He said he messed up. He said, and he have nothing, and, honey, he's taking care of everybody. So he said, does anybody take care of you or take care of you first? No, people don't take care of you first. You got to take care of yourself. And then, honey, it'll all fall into place. So, Tyrese, honey, you're my hero. So thank you for that public service announcement. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is mauve wine. On the high end, you say mauve wine. Then on the low end, say burgundy. That's your color for today.
Burgundy. Y'all give it up for Gary with the C. Burgundy. What do you say, Brent? Burgundy, not Burgundy, Burgundy.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. This is about that time. Wellness Wednesday. We got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier is on with us. Dr. Collier, every Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, we gonna get your health right. We gonna get you together with the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier. 'Cause I'm no doctor. What's up, Dr. Collier?
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How are
Happy
you,
to have
sir?
you, man. I'm blessed, man. Happy to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, and the Vivacious Brat. And thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, with this dramatic weather change we're having and everybody being sick, I'm glad that everybody in the studio now is getting over their respiratory tract infections. But I'm telling you, people are asking. They say, well, I'm not taking the flu shot. They are adamant, I'm not taking the flu shot. So the question becomes, then, what can I do to boost my immune system and to help prevent that? So I'm going to tell you some natural things to do. Basically, 6 things that you can eat that will boost your immune system. Sweet potatoes, Rickey, are always a good go-to and always tasting good. They're a great source of beta-carotene, a phytonutrient that supports respiratory and intestinal health and increases immune cells in the body. And as we age, as we become more seasoned, our immune system functions less well. So it's good to add something like this. So you can do more than make, all those things that George Washington Carver talked about with the sweet potato. You can do those things. It is a great supplement. So instead of eating the white potatoes when you eat your carbs, eat the sweet potato, and that's going to boost your immune system. Berries, particularly blueberries, are very good, but all berries are excellent. They and have vitamin C, which stimulates production of infection-fighting white blood cells. So they called white blood cells are like your infantry as far as fighting infections and cancer are concerned. So if you can boost the production of white blood cells, you're enhancing your immunity. Salmon, one of the great fishes. Everybody likes salmon. They always get it when they think they're eating healthy. Guess what? You are eating healthy. Why? Because salmon has vitamin D, and we're always talking about supplementing with vitamin D. Salmon is a great source of natural vitamin D. Garlic. Everybody knows about garlic. You can season your food with it, and when cooked, it doesn't cause you to have a really foul breath, and it actually gives good taste to most of your food. So garlic is good. And lastly, Rickey, guess what? Nuts and seeds. These nuts.
Yeah, I hear that. Yes, sir. These nuts.
So if you are eating nuts, you are boosting that's exactly right.
In your mouth.
Okay.
In your mouth. So they're rich in vitamin E. And E is an epsilon, which plays a key role in your immune system as well.
I heard it. I heard it. But I just wanted to ask, are there any certain kind of nuts or seeds that are best?
These. Right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Walnuts are the best source.
Okay.
So walnuts are the best source. All nuts are good, but walnuts are the best source. They have more immune-supporting alpha-linoleic acids than other nuts do.
Hey, Dr. Collier.
Yes.
I heard that almonds and walnuts are better than peanuts. That peanuts are
they are, but if walnuts and almonds are 10, peanuts are 8 or 9. So whatever nut you prefer to put in your mouth, then you're going to boost your immune system.
Okay. What about seeds?
And have a healthy thing. So
what about seeds? Which seeds?
Put them in your mouth.
We see sunflower seeds are good. Chia seeds are absolutely great as well. And so, the seeds are, a taste preference for some people. Some people are either allergic to nuts or don't like nuts, but they can eat seeds with no problem. So seeds are a good supplement as well. So there you go, 5, 6, and yogurt.
So should they have salt? Would the salt hurt? Nuts are salty or no salt?
Mr. Smiley?
Well, if you have high blood pressure, you want to be on a low sodium diet, so that would be good. But again, in the probiotics in yogurt, Greek style yogurt or Activia brand, excellent as far as boosting your, probiotics are God's gift to the immune system. So those are natural things you can do. If you chose not to get your flu shot, you don't want to get it, although Dr. Collier highly recommends that you get your flu shot. It is still not too late, and you can get it at virtually any pharmacy. So get your flu shots or supplement your diet. You can do that anyway. Even if you have your flu shot, you still want to eat healthy. And those are 6 things you can eat that will help boost your immune system and help give you a better outcome during these cold winter months. It's really supposed to have a big issue with weather this weekend. So people will be inside. They'll be exposed to germs that they normally are not. So that's how you survive this winter.
All right, y'all, hit us up, 866-9-RICKEY. You on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have bone spurs in my spine at 3-4 and below a fusion at 4-5-6. And I have a compression at the 7 now, and with 3 bone spurs at that level. I need to find out what would be the best course of action, because I cannot use the typical titanium to open up the space to get the pressure off. Is it a good idea still to have the bone spurs shaved down if it's only going to give me one aspect of relief?
Yes, that's a dynamic challenge in reference to having that issue in your back. So you're going to need to shave them down because that's really the only relief. But there are techniques using lasers now where they can zap those bones. It's less invasive than literally going in and chopping with a hammer and a chisel. So you can improve that back health exponentially. But you got several things going on. It's probably going to require more than one surgical procedure. But they can go in there and shave them, and that should give you some not just temporary relief, but lifelong relief, because it would take decades for those spurs to recur after they have been shaved down as we speak. But they just have to be very careful with approaching your nerves and your back so that you don't cause any chronic or permanent damage.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I want to know about GLP-1s. My question is, once you start, can you stop, or do you have to continue on the GLP-1?
Okay, GLP-1s, we're talking about the Ozempic and the Mounjaros, the Wegovy and the Zepbound. Those are the 4 products that are available right now, injectable, and they just released a new Zepbound tablet. So those things, once you have lost the weight, it depends. I have a weight loss facility, and it is customized per the person. Some people can stop taking the shots of the GLP-1 and maintain their weight loss because your stomach has shrunk and your appetite has decreased. And as long as you honor that, ergo, when you feel hungry, when you feel full, you stop eating, then you shouldn't gain the weight back. But if you need some help, then you can change the regimen for the shots. You can go from taking 1 shot a week to 1 shot every 2 weeks, or 1 shot a month, or take 1 shot a week, but at a lower dose. They have this thing they're talking about now called microdosing, which will keep your GI tract in check and your appetite in check, but stop you from gaining the weight. But one of the biggest problems is people overdoing it. Once they have lost all the fat that they need to lose, the only thing left is muscle. And that's how you get what they're referring to as GLP-1 face. But it's not just your face, it's the rest of the body as well. The key thing is, I was reading a medical article that talked about things you can do to prevent that, and all the things they said, all the supplements that they said to take are in my Lipo Drops Maximum Strength. So now when I put people on GLP-1s, I automatically start them on the Lipo Drops to control the amount of muscle mass loss, because the Lipo Drops make you lose, when you make your weight loss, 98, 99% fat only. So it's very important that you control that weight loss. And once you've reached your objective, everybody gets there and then says, oh, I want to go 5 more pounds. I want to go 5 more pounds. And then they get past the point of where they're looking attractive and they start to look a bit gaunt, and it's unattractive. And we've seen that in a lot of celebrities who've overdone it. And so, and there's no way to fix it once it happens. Once you've gotten that, you've lost that muscle in your face, you can't get it back.
All right, y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
I want to know what's the best weight loss method for a woman who's dealing with PCOS.
Okay, with PCOS, that's polycystic ovary syndrome. The first thing you need to do is control that symptom. The number one treatment methodology is metformin, which is technically a diabetes medication, but it has an anti-aging function, and it is the number one treatment for polycystic ovary syndrome. So the dose doesn't have to be as high as it is for diabetics. Most of my PCOS patients, I put on metformin, 500 milligrams with their largest meal of the day, which is usually dinner. And you can take the GLP-1s are now being indicated for polycystic ovary syndrome because the weight loss helps tremendously. With that, you get weight, particularly around the abdomen and in the thighs, the saddlebags. But more importantly, you get that facial hair, that mustache, and that is the key diagnostic for making a diagnosis of polycystic ovary syndrome, obesity, and hirsutism.
I appreciate that, Dr. Collier. We'll be taking more of your phone calls on the other side. Y'all get us right now. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up. Dr. MJ Collier in the building. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier in with us this morning. If you have any medical questions, get out of us 8669. Rickey, let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hi, magnesium. I've been hearing a lot about magnesium, and curious to know, is it good? They say it calms you down, helps you sleep, and does it help women going through menopause?
All of the above. Magnesium is a supplement. It is a mineral, and it is very important for cellular metabolism and overall balance of your electrolytes. So magnesium is good. It helps with things also like restless leg syndrome, leg cramps, etc. So magnesium is a great supplement. It's just difficult to absorb in your stomach, and so there's a formulation with magnesium and citrate. So magnesium citrate is easier to absorb, and it's the more popular formula, but you can just get regular magnesium as well and take it with food and food glass water. You will absorb it, but it's much easier to absorb in the magnesium citrate formulation.
Appreciate that, Dr. Collier. All right, good morning. Go ahead with your call.
Yes, I'd like to know about respiratory issues. My esophagus is supposedly larger than normal, and it's causing me to labor with my breathing. What can I do?
Okay, and a large esophagus really technically should not affect your breathing because, the lungs and the bronchial tubes are totally separate, and they even if the esophagus is taking up space, it's not taking up that much space. But if you have a dilated esophagus, for whatever reason, you have a stricture at the bottom of your esophagus, and now it is becoming too large and it's taking up too much space, that can be corrected. They can cut that down, and but it's a surgical procedure. There's no exercise or anything like that you can do. If you're having reflux symptoms, you need to control that acid so you don't get esophagitis. So over-the-counter H2 blockers such as Pepcid would be good, or things like Nexium would be good as well. You probably on prescription strength. If not, you should be. Over-the-counter, they are 20 milligrams. Prescription strength, they are 40 milligrams. So try and get one of those, or talk about what you can do to cut that esophagus down. It's difficult to control that because it's a mobile muscle, and its function is to squeeze and allow food to go down from your mouth to your stomach. And if you get scar tissue in there, that's going to impede that snake-like mobility. And so it's going to be very a tenuous process for you. You're going to have to work with your gastroenterologist and probably your thoracic surgeon as well to come to a conclusion that works for you.
All right, y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Yes, I have a question. My question is, my cholesterol continues to elevate. I stopped taking statins, and my doctor said that she recommended taking these injections every 2 weeks. I was wondering what he thought about that. And then also, my pre-diabetics continues to increase. I wondered what he thought about that.
Okay, two things. One, the cholesterol going up. If you're not going to take or can't tolerate statins, there's one supplemental medication called Zetia. That is a medication that's non-statin that helps lower the cholesterol, as well as the Repatha injections that you're talking about. Those are a great way to lower the total cholesterol. They increase the HDL, the good cholesterol, and lower the LDL, the bad cholesterol. The Repatha, but it is an injection. You have to take it every 2 weeks. So a lot of people don't want to tolerate that. But it is a great way to meet and accomplish your objective of lowering your cholesterol. You lower your cholesterol, your blood sugar will be much easier to control. But you need to be doing something to stop that pre-diabetes from converting to diabetes, since you say the numbers are going up. So you need to start first-round therapy, would be something like metformin. But if you need to lose some weight, consider the GLP-1s, the Ozempic and the Mounjaros, Zepbound, and the Wegovy. Those are the things that will help lower your cholesterol. They will also help lower the A1C and lower and control your blood sugar and take you out of that pre-diabetic phase to normal phase as far as your blood sugars are concerned.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Rickey, I can be reached on all social media at AskDRMJ. Go to my YouTube channel, sign up and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but where there are hundreds of videos that tell you about various healthcare topics. Go to my website, lifodrops.com, where you can get information on products that can supplement and boost your lifestyle. Products such as our Lipo Immune, which will get you through this winter without you having respiratory tract infections. Stay. Don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, ours production crew. Thank you so much, Super Dave. Rickey.
Hey.
Fix the Jesus. Fix the Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent. All right, y'all, it is about that time for Fix It Jesus with the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Rita, Brent, member of Delta Sigma Theta, Jackson State University's own, just interviewed the first black Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. So proud of you.
Yes.
We are proud of you. One more time, Rita, Brent in the building.
Thank you.
Rita B.
I'm still on the high. I just can't believe it happened. It was great. I wore some 6-inch heels too, Ricky. I was ready.
I saw you. Up there.
Yeah. I was ready. But it was great. They have Kamala Harris Day now in Jackson, Mississippi. We sold out the Diamara Hall. So that was easily one of the best moments of my career, Ricky. Aside from meeting you 10 years ago, this is our 10-year anniversary of meeting each other. So,
oh, for real?
I thought I should mention it. Yes. We met 2016.
And your birthday coming up.
Yep. January 29th.
Come on now.
Saturday is Oprah's. Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Yep.
Yeah. happy early birthday. We're gonna do something special for you. We got to come up with an idea.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it because I've been giving y'all good birthday tributes. Mm-hmm. But I will say it's weird that my birthday is in January because I'm not cold natured at all. Like, this is the worst season ever for me, winter weather. And I don't know if y'all heard about the winter storm that's supposed to be coming in this weekend. Texas, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas. We supposed to get snow, sleet, freezing rain. And every time we have like a large weather situation, people don't pay attention. They just don't care. They get out there anyway. They get stuck. And I think sometimes it's better to just put things in a song so people will listen. They'll listen if you put it in a song. So I came up with one. This is my way of being active and helping the weather folks out. Okay, here we go.
A winter storm is coming. Yeah.
Brat.
So you need to stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. 'Cause you don't have the right shoes. Their black eyes will make you look a fool.
Hey!
Stay your ass at home. We can't drive when it's dry. Driving in snow, the devil is a lie. Sleet and ice and freezing rain are all coming our way. Friday and Saturday night. Oh no. Buy some canned foods and flashlights too. Some fuzzy socks. Don't go. You're not an Eskimo or a reindeer. Stay at home. 'Cause you don't have the right shoes. Their black eyes will make you look a fool. Stay at home.
I like the way she bleeped out loud.
We can't drive when it's dry. And driving in snow, the devil is a lie.
All right, folks, it's your fake meteorologist Rita Brent here with a weather report. So it looks like Friday we're going to have showers and cooler, not wintry just yet. This is for Jackson, Mississippi, by the way. Saturday rain is likely with temperatures dropping down toward freezing at night, rising chances of freezing rain and ice. And then Sunday, continue cold with periods of freezing rain and wintry mix, untreated surfaces, slippery. This means even if big snow totals aren't certain in the Jackson area, ice and slick conditions are a real threat, which can just be as hazardous. Make sure to stock up on your essentials.
That's all I got.
You sound just like, y'all, give it up for your love. Rita, how can we find the song?
All right, I'll drop it on social media. Rita Brick Company on all my social media. And don't forget, Sunday, February 1st, I'm going to be in Atlanta for Laugh Hallelujah, Praise and Worship and Laughs. Tanya Boy Cannon, Alta Walker, Ahmad Hall. I'm hosting. Get your tickets at turnerseminary.org. I'm excited to come to the ATL. Appreciate y'all, Rick. Thank you so much.
There it is, y'all. Rita, Brent, y'all love you.
Love you too.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Afrita's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, January 21st. Here's what's going on in the news. U.S. military forces have seized another oil tanker tied to the Venezuela in the Caribbean. That makes 7. Officials say the tanker was boarded without incident. This move comes amid a broader U.S. campaign following the controversial capture of former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro earlier this month. The first black woman ever to serve as a governor on the Federal Reserve Board is headed to the Supreme Court. Justices will hear arguments today in the case involving Lisa Cook, who was fired last August by the Trump administration over alleged mortgage fraud. Cook challenged the move in court and has stayed on the job while the legal fight plays out. And Mayor Jacob Frey and other Minnesota leaders are now the focus of a federal criminal investigation tied to their outspoken criticism of ICE. Prosecutors have issued grand jury subpoenas to top officials, including Frey and Governor Walz. Frey is defending his opposition to ICE in his city.
This is a very serious matter, and this whole investigation would ultimately be the product of one of the most basic foundational responsibilities that I have as mayor, which is to speak on behalf of my constituents.
Frey and Walz say the subpoenas are an attempt to silence them and that federal resources should go toward public safety, not punishing elected officials for speaking out. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, man? Listen, the former head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski, if y'all don't know, is now the official head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons fans on this show, y'all happy about that? Special K?
He quiet on that.
Beyonce?
Yeah, they don't want no part in this conversation, Rob.
Where the Falcons fans at, man? Y'all got Kevin Stefanski, you know what I'm saying?
We don't like it.
We're going to see what happens, man.
Nothing.
Shout out to Coco Gauff, man. She moves on to the third round of the Australian Open. And, I love to tell them doggone stories, or I like to share the stories, man. Former heavyweight champ Mike Tyson, he shared a story about when Buster Douglas shocked the world back in 1990 and knocked him out. Now, the world thought that was one of Mike Tyson's maybe worst fights. But Mike says that was one of his best.
That's one of my best because I took some shots, and I said, "Wow, nobody would have took them shots. It was just a bang."
But you took those shots from lack of preparation on your side, or was he just so?
No, he fought a great fight that night. Fought a great fight. You know what's so ironic that he won because everybody that beat him I knocked out.
Yeah, man. I remember that, boy.
Man.
Forget that, man. Mike
Is
Tyson.
Buster Douglas still living?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, wow.
I believe so. Because his mother had passed away. So Mike actually knocked him down in that fight, earlier in that fight. And everybody was like, okay, here go another Mike Tyson fight. And then Buster got up, and it was the tide turned. It was over after that. Man. Yes, sir. That's my quick sports report, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Mary J. Blige was recently on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony podcast and spoke on people saying they missed the sad Mary or the Mary that sang about pain. And here's what she had to say about that.
This is what I figured out. People can only relate to you from where they are.
Indeed.
So no disrespect to anybody that I like sad Mary, I like confused Mary, I like mad Mary. I get it because that's where you are and that's who you are. Mm-hmm. But I can't be that for you. So like Jay-Z said, you don't want my old music, go buy my old album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he meant any disrespect by that. He just meant I'm not in that frame of mind no more.
Right. Right.
That's a great point. That's a
It
great
is, because
point.
people evolve. Don't nobody want to be sad all the time.
Right.
And like she said, if you want to hear about that stuff or feel that, buy the old albums. No offense, but that's for real. Don't nobody want to walk around sad and going through stuff all the time. I want to hear when she winning and feeling good too. I love all of Mary's music. So Mary, she's also scored a new 3-picture deal with Lifetime TV that'll bring original films inspired by her music to the network, which is awesome. One of those are coming out really, really soon. I think it has Tisha Campbell in it. The first project deal is titled Mary J. Blige Presents Be Happy, named after her 1994 hit from the album My Life. And it marks the directorial debut of Gabby Sidibe and features a cast, like I said, with Tisha Campbell and Mekhi Phifer. It's going to be good. It debuts on Lifetime on February 7th, so y'all check that out. Congratulations go out to Mary J. Blige. Okay, y'all, British-born R&B star Jane Eugene, who's best known as lead singer for the old school group Loose Ends, has been detained by ICE since last May. But she reportedly could be deported this week. Oh, my God. Y'all may remember the songs from the 80s like Slow Down and Hanging on the String. You Got Me Hanging on the String Now by Loose Ends. She was stopped by immigration officials while attempting to re-enter the U.S. at the Caribbean border near Niagara Falls. She was detained entry into Canada and was flagged for a visa overstay that reportedly stretches back over 20 years. She's reportedly now in the Campbell County Detention Center in Kentucky. She is London, said to have originally arrived in the U.S. legally, but remained without an updated immigration status. That is crazy.
But she didn't commit no crimes or anything during that time.
She's from London, huh?
She just her only crime is overstaying
and I think her visa was kind of expired, or either she overstayed and then she tried to come back in through.
But she
somewhere
haven't robbed
else.
nobody or
Nope,
hurt
she didn't
nobody,
do no
nothing like
they
that.
don't care.
Yeah, see, that's the point.
She basically did what Elon Musk did, but
Yeah, pretty
we don't
much.
have a problem with that, do we?
And Melania Trump.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
Right. Well, the immigration experts note that such long overstays often lead to serious consequences. Under current laws, someone in her position may face a 10-year ban from re-entering the country if deported. Ugh, that is so crazy.
But you got all these real criminals running around out here. that they
Right,
ain't worried
and you
about.
got these ICE
And he
people messing
pardoning
with people
folks.
that don't even bother nobody.
Ain't bothering nobody.
Man, it get on my nerves. Oh, my goodness. Okay, last but not least, here we go. More celebrities are speaking out against Nicki Minaj. As we reported yesterday, Nicki made headlines after using a homophobic slur, calling out Don Lemon for covering a protest at a church where the pastor is believed to work for ICE. Now model and Orange is the New Black actress Ruby Rose is sharing her experience working with Nicki on her Pink Friday Reloaded tour. She says the tour staff lived in constant fear of being fired without warning, and Nicki's ego was so big that she had to fire someone after every show. She also recalled a night when Nicki allegedly threatened to fire the whole team after her real age was leaked in birthday messages. And actress Yvette Nicole Brown said she knows someone who worked on the wardrobe team that did a fitting at her house, and she says that Nicki wouldn't allow anyone to use the bathroom, not even the guest bathroom near the front door. She says Nicki didn't think people deserved to relieve themselves on her sacred premises.
That's crazy.
Hashtag trash. Nicki has not responded to any of these allegations. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to wrap up the hot spot on that.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.